Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this thrilling game of Lost Mines of Fandelver, the Hamity Chronicles. In our last episode, our adventurers find their dwarven friend Gundren Rockseeker, and they find the map that he was trying to avoid other people from getting. And he also just showed them that they already had the map and another secret bean in their bag of magical jelly beans.
Oh.
So they headed back to Phandalin to try to check on his brothers and the status of this mine. And they end up staying the night. And Higgs had an interesting night with the barkeep, or one of the barkeeps. And then they headed out to Wayback Cave in the morning. They found the entrance with little to no problems since they had their dwarven escort and still there. Dar. Damn it. I don't remember what his name is.
I will just change his name.
I don't know why. See, a hard A or long A or short A. I can't remember. But so very quickly entering the cave, they happen to see Gundren's middle brother, second oldest, Tharden, dead. And it looked like he was murdered in a way that was sending a message to whomever was looking for him. The younger brother, Nundro, is still yet to be found, but the party goes exploring through the cave, and they hear a more of a gelatinous sound, and they come up across this blob of gooiness cleaning the floor, making slurping sounds, and that is pretty much where we left off. So we will change scenes because can't do much from the title page. I mean, you probably could, but so this is where we left off. As this gelatinous mass, it is going through the cave, and Saren and yeah, Roxanne probably would have saw it in passing. Higgs might have saw it, but yeah, you come across this gelatinous mess slurping through the hallways that are only about 6 feet tall, with smooth stone floors, and a bunch of tunnels that the dwarfs of old were trying to search for this hidden the secrets within. So what do you do?
Uh,
Are we still in free action?
Yes. I don't think it has noticed you yet. It is traveling more eastward, um, trying
okay.
to do a patrol. I don't think you alerted it.
Did Higgs see it too? Would he have seen it too?
It's big enough. It's wide enough. He definitely heard it for sure. Yeah, he definitely hears.
Um,
well, Higgs was about to. I mean, I was going to get to
go ahead.
hear anyway. Yeah.
But
I'm going to tell. I'm going to Eldritch Blast this fucking thing. We can't let
Do it.
this thing just
Oh,
go.
please.
all right, no problem. If you're going to do that, you can have one free one, and then we will start initiative
Okay.
because it hasn't noticed you yet. And let me clear the tracker before I don't get everything in there.
I almost feel like before the session ended, I had like kind of motion that something was there anyway. So I think I did see it.
I believe
Or
so.
I knew that it
Yeah.
was there or whatever. But yeah, okay. So here we go. Eldritch Blast.
What does your blast look like?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Just
Stock Eldritch Blast.
Purple.
yeah. Yeah. It's
Purple.
17 hit.
So 17. So as you send your generic Eldritch Blast until TBD, right? So this Eldritch Blast goes whizzing past, and you happen to notice this gelatin mass. His we'll call it skin. His outards turn solid, and then like a turn back to a more liquidous phase as your as your Eldritch Blast has a 0 effect on it.
Oh, all right.
And everyone roll initiative.
All right.
It's half our party damage. We gotta worry about
16.
getting close to it too. Orphan, be careful! Don't get too close to this thing. It'll eat your weapon.
Fucking orphan puts away a bag of chips
Some spider legs.
for dipping.
My speed. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4. I'm missing Roxana and Lolly.
Shoot, I rolled.
Lullaby. Jesse.
Is Jess playing tonight or?
Yes, she's playing. I'll play this round. She went next door to do something, but I don't know.
I know. Yeah,
Okay.
I know she said she was feeling sick. So if you know,
Oh, I
move
got a
it.
17. I don't know why it didn't come on.
yeah,
Didn't come
I see it now. Yeah.
Cool. Just making sure I didn't miss it.
Did Lolly roll or no? Or do you want me to just leave her out, and if she decides she wants to play, we'll pick it up as she's always there.
Yeah, thanks, man. Sorry.
All right, Higgs, you are up first. You will send your Eldritch Blast and it makes contact, but it doesn't seem to hurt it at all.
Not good. Not
And
good.
my brain's, I don't even know what to think now because I don't even want to metagame, but they're not fucking immune to force, are they?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you something. This is a Himbrew
Almost
character,
nothing.
so
Oh.
All right.
I was about to say the
So,
things that are
you
immune
can't
to
really
force are
metagame with
almost
this, so.
nothing.
It's like 4 things, right? That's about it.
Yeah, and I can't even think of what they are right now.
Like
But
there
it's
one's
like it's like
godlike
radiant
angel
damage.
form.
It's like less than radiant.
I'll give you a
Yeah.
slight clue. It almost like you hit it too hard.
Huh. Slow down your Eldritch Blast.
You need to tickle it.
Fuck. Okay. What do I have in my?
I'll be next to worthless against this thing.
Oh,
Maybe.
no.
We're about to fight that.
All right. Well, doesn't want to fuck up his golden sword, so he actually pulls out a short sword that he has.
Okay.
So these are 5, 10, 15, 20.
Is
Can't
this
even
thing
get
filled
to
with?
No, forget. You know what? Actually, scratch that.
Okay.
He's going to bonus action hex it.
Okay. And what are you hexing it with? I mean, that doesn't really matter. It's pretty much dex or strength, you know.
I'm gonna say strength,
Okay.
and then he's gonna just drop his shield and pull out his longbow,
Okay.
and he's gonna fire that at him.
Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Okay, fine.
For 11.
A very similar thing happens. You draw your bow back. You're not really used to it, and you pull it back pretty hard, and you loose your arrow, and the same thing. It gets close to it, and the gelatinous mess turns into a solid, and then back into a more liquidy state of a gelatin, and you see the arrow just kind of being absorbed by it, and it's just like. You struck it, but it didn't seem like it did any damage. It's like absorbing it.
Well, that's my turn.
All right. Sid, you're up with Roxana on deck.
All right. I see if it has any mental capacity, and I bring my hands together and I slowly crush its brain. I cast Hold the Dead.
Hold it to dead. All right. That's a wisdom save, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ooh, he rolled a natural 20 for an 18.
Damn.
I don't think you.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it's ringing. Things are zipping by it, but yeah, it is just being a sentinel. Bong, and it's doesn't have a face, but I mean, if it did, it would look like it's starting to turn around.
All right, I moved up there, cast Hold the Dead, and then I moved back down here to get out of the way. And
Yeah, I saw.
I said, good luck.
And
Nick?
Lolly would have been before you, so you can take your turn now if you would like.
Sorry, you cut out. Did you say me?
No, it's Lolly rolled is next, so if you're talking, I can't hear you.
She's not.
No, I plan on casting Flame Blade, but I don't think I'm in range.
Yeah, I think the tiles are
Yeah.
accurate, so yeah, you are
6-5?
yeah 45 if you go or 50 if you go through. Whoa, where'd you go?
I'm sorry. I didn't move it off the screen or nothing.
Yeah, I will. You were here, I believe. No, you were here.
One down, yeah.
Yeah.
One more
Yeah,
back.
you do have some obstacles, about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You could get to here.
I'll just move up and prepare for my next turn.
Okay.
So or could she move up where?
If you wanted to get closer, you
I
could.
don't know why she's flying up the screen. What am I doing wrong?
You don't have flying yet. You can't move that fast.
I just want to get around the corner and like in that by that first doorway, kind of wait.
Just straight north, basically.
Basically,
Okay. So more. You trying to be here, or you're trying to be in the hallway?
in the hallway.
In front or behind Higgs?
I'm from.
In front. Okay.
Yeah.
And you would have 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. You would have 10 more feet if you wanted to move.
I'm all right there.
Yeah, right. Roxana, you are up with Orphan on deck.
All right. I think I'm selecting right. Is this area open, or is there something blocking that I can't see?
It's open. I just haven't revealed it.
Cool. Then yeah, I'm gonna take my movement. 15. Get like right there.
Okay.
And then doesn't seem like much. We've tried, a little force, all that. Nothing's in its way. So I guess I'm gonna cast Burning Hands at
Okay.
it.
And go for it.
Sweet.
That's a dex
Dex,
save, right? Yeah.
gotta beat a Dex 16.
11.
All right. Okay. I was just gonna say, is there anything else weird with this? Yeah. So fire ignites any flammable objects in the area. 9 points of damage.
So as you send this flame toward it, it definitely looks like it's getting cooked, and it does take the full fire
Woohoo.
damage.
6.
Okay, I'll just be like, fire's good, and then I'm just gonna step right back behind this wall.
Starts making a little crispy.
I figured that
Almost
Flame
like-
Blade would work.
Okay, that is your turn. Orphan, you are up with Saren on deck.
All right. Orphan's gonna take his movement.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, wait, each of these is 10?
I believe.
Yes. Mhm.
Let's see, I was here, right?
Mhm.
So 5, 10, 15,
20.
20.
Mhm. Excuse me.
I can't get across the hall, actually. If you just...
Yeah, sure. I got you.
And I am going to leash a firebolt at him.
Okay.
And I rolled a natural 1.
All right. So
I cast silvery barbs.
before you cast silvery barbs,
Oh.
so no, you're not in green yet. So oddly enough, so you're the first time you cast firebolt, you're not used to it. So you send it out a little slower, a little softer, a little easier. However, the way this monster is showing signs, it takes critical damage from that. So go ahead and roll your normal damage, and we can add your crunchy crit to that total.
Oh my god.
Orphan is
It-
confused.
He whispered on.
All right, so it takes 28 points of fire damage.
Jesus Christ.
That is so
Wait,
awesome.
no, I'm sorry, it's 18. That's with the I'm sorry, 14 points because with crunchy crit. So yeah, it takes 14 points of fire damage, as it's does not like fire at all. But yeah, it's
Well, no, because firebolt's 2d10s now.
you're right. So it would take that. That's right. You are 5th level, so it would take an additional 14 points.
Awesome.
All right. So now it is looking almost near death.
Nice.
I don't know if I should do my cool thing then. I'm gonna do a cool thing.
Always do your cool thing.
Yeah. Fuck it, whatever. Wait. No, because I don't want to. How many spell slots do? Yeah, that should be fine. Whatever. I'm gonna do it anyway. Who cares? It's in. I'm gonna move up. These are 10. How much is my movement again? 30. 10. 20. Let's see if it works. I don't even know. Can I use a bonus action to?
You still have one more.
Oh, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use a bonus action to gently lob my dagger?
Yeah, we can use that as your offhand attack.
Okay. What should I roll and for that then for an offhand?
Regular dagger attack, but you would add just a D4 without your dex modifier.
I hope
It's
you
just
don't
like
like that pepper.
So I would still just roll a straight D20, not add anything to it.
Correct. Well, no, you would add your dex modifier because it's a thrown object.
Damage modifier, specifically.
Yeah, you don't get added bonus for offhand weapon. I know you're supposed to attack first, then do it, but it's fine.
Okay, so just roll the damage.
Roll to hit with a dagger.
Gotcha. So it'd be
Yes.
13.
Yeah, so similar to what's been happening, it takes it hardens up, and then it absorbs it, and does that have?
Got a knife.
That doesn't
Is it
have.
stuck in it? Is the dagger like stuck in it now?
Yeah, it kind of like hardens, and then like it softens, and then it's. So right now it is being held within inside of it.
Like ballistic gel.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's eating it. However, it is stuck inside of it. You can see
Cool.
it
Does it have a-
slowly start to fall.
Cool. Before it falls, I'm gonna cast heat metal on it as an action.
Okay.
Genius.
That's great. Yeah.
Perfect. That is automatic damage.
Yeah.
That's great.
That is
Four.
so
Good old.
I think you toss that at it.
With 4 points of fire, it is not liking that at all, and it is looking back at you and in confusion, and it is close, but is not there yet.
Excellent. That will
Edging.
it's edging. That will be my turn.
Edging.
No, edgy, but yeah.
So with that, this jelly just it takes us 10 feet of movement because it is a jelly, and it is.
I was wondering why Sam was getting so goddamn close.
It is going to send out a pseudopod of just, and it's going to strike towards Saren.
God.
Ooh, that's a 22.
Can 3 barbs?
You sure can.
I will.
Ooh, that is a 23 to hit on that
I
one.
guess silvery
No.
barb.
All right, we can. That is a 17 to hit.
That hit right above my arm.
All right, you will take 8 points of bludgeoning damage plus 5 points of acid damage.
Oh, you gotta avoid.
And who gets the 2 advantages, by the way?
I'll give my advantage to Orphan.
And Saren, you need to make a concentration check for heat metal.
Heat metal. Damn it.
That's a con, right?
Correct. So yeah, it's 10 or higher. You need to get.
Wow.
Ooh.
Did anybody give? Who did you give your advantage to?
I'm gonna give it to
Yourself.
Mm.
Can I do
Yep, anybody,
I'll give-
including yourself. Yeah.
Well, Dave, how did you cast? I don't understand Dave's silvery barbs. What did you cast it on?
She
Quick reaction.
Yeah.
On
I'll give-
what? I don't.
Well,
Is
the jelly hit, then rolled for the first silver barb, still hit, and then the third one hit. Well,
oh, there was more
it's-
than one attack.
It was one attack, but they all would have hit
Hmm.
because I rolled a 22, a 23, and a 17. So the first one was 22. That was Saren's silver barbs. Then I re-rolled it to a 23, and then Sid's brought it down to a 17.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll give
Confused.
it to Higgs because he's first.
I would say that I'm not going to be using it.
Then I'll give it to Roxana.
Okay. So then you would
Look
lose
at
your heat
him.
metal, but the dagger still slowly drifting down. But yeah, that is its turn because it only gets one attack. And so Higgs, you are up with Lolly on deck.
All right, so Higgs is going to kind of move to about here and go, "What the fuck are you, you disgusting, slimy slug?" As he casts Vicious Mockery.
Yes.
Charisma?
Wisdom.
Why can I never get these? That is a 10. I believe that is a failure.
That is indeed a failure. So he takes
Yeah,
Damn it.
low self worth.
6 points of psychic damage.
Nice.
So your words are, I guess you're frustrated for missing and then missing, and you know those words have power as it sinks into nothingness as this non-Newtonian fluid creature sinks into the floor.
Yay.
So was it carrying any other like weapons and stuff that haven't been digested yet?
Just the dagger that is just tinged onto the floor as you know it's form loses structure, and the blade just tink,
There's an
tink,
arrow
tinks.
in there too. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened to the arrow.
yeah.
I don't want it.
This one does not have dissolve like puddings and whatnot. So
Oh.
I gingerly retrieve my dagger from the goop.
I
Be
s- well, I
careful,
cast I cast Mage Hand to go in and get it.
No.
I mean, I got to get that for you, Taryn. Then okay. Oh wait a minute, Mage Hand's not the concentration, right? No. Okay.
No.
All right. Mm-mm. Yeah, because I still have hexes technically still up.
Yeah, and you could bonus action use it on something else since I died, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
I
Yeah, you had to hit that lighter. The harder you hit it, the
kind
less
of
effective.
assumed that, and then I was like, well, I'm just gonna make a save then, because
Yeah.
of these big ass bonus to hits and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, its AC is 11, but the harder
You gotta hit
it,
under it.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so you are in this set of mazes that dwarfs of earlier have tried to explore the cave, and you'll see a bunch of spots where they attempted it and they got tired and they stopped. They turn into different pathways, and they're shorter ceilings in this area. They're only about 6 feet tall. From ceiling to floor, or floor to ceiling. But
Let's address what we haven't done yet. Is it dark in here?
yes, it's a cave.
Yes.
Fuck. So Higgs goes back and grabs his fucking shield, or yeah, because he just dropped the shield, and he's like, Roxana, can you cast light on this shield for me, please?
You want me to cast light on your shield instead of casting light on my shield?
You can see in the dark. I can't.
That's fair. Like your shield is lit.
What color is
Yeah.
your light?
I like like normal, not quite white, kind of a yellowish, not like a bright radiant white light, but like
A little
All
bit
four.
more,
like a
a
fluorescent
warmer
bulb.
color. Down there in
Yeah.
the 7,000 range, K, somewhere around there.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
You know, when I saw that message that night about the Higgs and I have dark vision, I almost just out of reflex wrote back like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And then I was like, "Wait a minute, let me look." And then I looked, and I was like, "Holy shit, dude! He actually doesn't have dark vision."
Yeah, that's why I love those like loxodons and lizard folk and stuff like that, but they don't have
Yeah.
night
With the
vision.
with the exception of what's the cat one on the
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi
Tabaxi, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Every other of the like animal races, none of them have dark vision.
and the elemental ones, they just got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great. I figured the animal ones would have dark vision because they're animals.
Well, cats
Yeah.
don't have
Well,
it.
just
But
I mean, essentially, they cats have essentially night vision goggles.
yeah. I mean, not
'Cause
according
it
to the stat
amplifies
block.
whatever- Well, right. Well, no, Tabaxi have them. Oh,
No,
you're talking about a cat?
I'm talking
you're
about an actual
different-
cat, yeah.
Oh,
Like a real
yeah.
kid. Oh shoot.
A real fantasy cat.
Yeah, it does really seem counterintuitive that of being from the dream realm would not have dark vision and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Everyone
'cause
dreams
now I got a
in color,
decision to make. I
Uh,
got to try to find a pair of night vision goggles somewhere.
I mean,
Because I don't want to use that invocation for Devil's Sight, but if I do, I will. But because I can't, bards don't even get fucking dark vision as a spell either.
Yeah.
I'm not taking no fucking magical secrets for fucking for fucking dark vision.
I mean, you are
I
headed
mean,
to a
right?
populated city, so
Yeah,
Just-
yeah, Waterdeep. Yeah, I mean, I'll be able to find a friend.
You
I'll be
just
able to
gotta
pair
keep
goggles
going to me,
somewhere.
like every hour, I'll just keep like reigniting your shield. It'll be fine.
all right. The stone floor is yours. So to the north of you, you see a set of stairs, and Higgs and Saren, and actually Roxanne, you can make a perception check if you would like to. I mean, you don't have to, obviously.
Guidance for me. Oops.
Mhm.
Just making things fun. There we go.
15.
Yeah. So yeah.
28.
Yeah. So definitely Roxana and Saren for sure. And yeah, Orphan. Yeah. So everyone here is to the north. So you see these steps, and you hear several how is it? What the is that block? You hear some non-humanoid creatures just kind of like skirting along and kind of moving slowly and just just making more of an undead sound, kind of ghoulish soundish.
Well, those definitely
From
don't.
that stairwell?
Yeah, to the north of you. To the east, you see another set of hallways that looks like it goes more to the south. I will open that up for you. There's more to the north, to the west. You came from the south, but yeah, that is pretty much what you see at your current location. So,
What do you think, guys? Which way? Should we go upstairs?
There's definitely things that way, but they don't sound like blobs. So that's good, maybe.
I mean, my instincts tell me to clear out things that don't have sounds coming from them first, just to make sure that,
Yeah.
like, we know there's something up there, right? So,
one point of order. This may make your decision. May not make a choice, but to the north, where those ghoulishly sounding sounds are coming from, you see a recently more familiar greenish glow coming from that area, similar to that of the castle.
Mm.
Let me send Archimedes up
okay.
and we'll figure out what's each way.
Sure. I will bring Archimedes out.
It's gonna melt as soon as he hits it.
I know. Oh my.
Bring Daffodil too, please.
Daffodil. Is it
You're
in
gonna lose
spider
both your
form
followers.
or
Right now, spider form would be
spider
wicked.
form? Damn it! Why do they get on top of each other?
Mah! Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way. I like it. Archimedes is a girl.
No.
It's from my belly.
I think I'll look at that too.
Well, I say Higgs is gonna go this way to the hallway just to look and see what he can see.
So when you walk to that direction, you see more hallway to the north, but it is one of those areas where the dwarfs started to carve this out, but then got tired and went a different direction.
Mhm. Well, from that vantage point, I'd be able to see what's to the east there too.
To the east, you see another doorway or entrance that looks like there is a door that goes that way, and from under that door, you see a more similar greenish glow, similar to the north of the stairs. And Higgs, make a perception check if you would like.
26.
26. I don't think it's even possible for. Yeah. Yeah. So from the other side of that door, you hear more of that groaning, as similar to the north of more ghoulish type creatures. It seems like a smaller area for sure, and probably
Well, they got more undead over here.
probably less in number until in addition to that as well. And you are close enough that, yeah, you would see more hallway that will eventually end into a space that has a more opening to the right or to the east and to the west. That's pretty much where you see. Is Daffodil and or Archimedes headed up north?
I think she sent Archimedes up north, right?
I want to see what the undead sounds are or whatever.
Yeah. Undead sounds up the stairs.
Sure. As Archimedes flies into past stairs into the opening, it sees.
While that's happening, Higgs mind links Lolly and it's like, I'm here. Let me know what you see. You can talk back to me
Will do.
using that ring.
You see at least 3 ghouls just kind of lurching around and picking up anything that's any scraps, any rats, anything like that, and just kind of. One of them has a bone in there.
A
I would say,
boner.
yeah, no, well, maybe.
So say bone in their mouth.
Yeah, yeah. It's got like, yeah, he's got a dwarf hand, you know, from bicep down to fingers. It's kind of, well, what's left of it. Just gnawing on it.
Speaking of blowing bones, as I can't even remember can't even remember her name now. Holy shit, I'm drawing a blank. The other
Which one?
bard, Marie. What's your character?
Oh, Saren.
Saren, yeah. Speaking of blowing bones, has Saren tried that thing yet?
Not yet. I was like looking at it while the blob was there because I was like, "Ooh, can I use this?" But I have to tune it, so
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was supposedly did anyway.
You would have had
Yeah.
time because
Maybe outside.
Gundren definitely pointed out when you're fighting the other drow. And then you had time in Phandalin and you'd had overnight. So you would have had time to attune to it if you so see fit.
Yes, fantastic. Awesome. It it has 3 charges. You can use an action to play them and expend 1 charge to create an eerie spellbinding tune. Each creature within 30 feet of you that hears you play must succeed a DC 15 wisdom throw or become frightened of you for 1 minute. If you wish, all creatures in the area are in hostage. You automatically succeed saving throw. That saving throw can repeat it at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself.
It kind of broke up at the end there, but I'm pretty sure I caught what you were saying.
Yeah, 30 feet, and she can decide if someone automatically passes. If they fail, they get frightened.
Okay.
Nice.
They may be immune to frighten.
Yes.
Split the party! Split the party!
Party at my parents' house.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, what could go wrong?
I'm not invisible anymore. I can fucking heal myself. Is anybody else doing anything? I feel like I'm doing too much here.
I was gonna go over here and just kind of like peek down here before we move on.
Yeah, as you head down that way, it is, you know, like I said, it is a maze of tunnels. They're trying to explore this cave, and as you would have came up there, I'll just open this section up. There's a lot of. How far are you going, by the way? Are you going all the way to the end?
I'll go all the way to the right here, like right there.
Yeah, you see just more of the same, just a whole maze of
Gotcha.
carved out sections, and some, like I said, some of the areas they got tired and they stopped and they're trying to find where this pack of secrets is. But
Can
yeah,
Daffodil fit under this door here? Can she fit under the door?
does she have that squeeze property?
I don't. As a Tarantula, I don't think so.
Make a dex check of 15 or higher, and yes, they can.
Okay.
To see how fat the tarantula is.
It's
Yeah.
pretty fat.
Oh yeah, it is a tarantula. It's not that big. I bring it down to a 10.
Yeah, 14 plus her dex, which I think is a couple.
Yeah, more than enough. So it scurries under the this 6 foot wide, 4 foot wide door, and it's mostly 6 feet.
Don't go too far. Be very careful.
But yeah, as it crosses the threshold, it sees monsters of the ghoulish type. It sees.
More ghouls. And
Yeah.
the green stuff.
Mm-hmm. It says sees 3 ghouls. Let's see. Where are we? 6. You see old stone bunks in orderly rows line the walls of this chamber, and a crooked iron razor full of old coals stand near the middle of the room. The bones of a half a dozen dwarfs and orcs lie strewn about, clad in straps of armor. 3 gray, hunched figures squat among the remains, pawing at the scraps and gnawing on the bones.
All right, hurry back, little one. I cast minor illusion and I show everybody what she saw there.
Okay.
Can
Or
I
move.
just look down this? I mean, is this just a door here, or is this another hallway?
Where you at? Yeah, it's just more hallway.
Okay, cool. I assumed that. I just want to make sure. Was another room.
Looks like we're surrounded by undead.
For now, we're gonna
Maybe-
make them 3 dead.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I mean, I say try and clear the floor. We go.
Mm.
If you said clear the floor before we go up, that I agree.
Yes,
So don't come up behind us.
Mm-hmm.
precisely.
Sounds good.
All right.
Cool.
I stack up on the door. Crawl back into, and I get Daffodil to into my robe.
Interesting point of order. When. No, that was through you. Never mind. All right.
Sketchy at best.
Yeah. I mean, it was Sid that cast minor illusion from outside of this glow, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! It was.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah, it's just a door. I mean, it is
Invisible.
appears to be unlocked.
All right.
You
All
know,
right,
there's 3 ghouls in there.
I want to bypass the trap check and just go ahead and
Sure.
swing it open.
Okay.
I was going to use my mage hand to do it, but I'll just.
Make a quick stealth check or sleight of hand. Your choice.
So it's probably the same here.
It won't matter. There's no way you can fail this.
Oh, okay.
When they roll a 1, unless you roll a 0.
Hold on, because I have disadvantage on stealth too, but I did not.
Yeah. They do not notice you. They are too busy trying to feed on whatever scraps are left into this room.
And he's going to transfer his hex to this one closest to me.
All right. I will mark that one up, and
Just dexterity, I guess.
yeah, that'll work. Orange for dex. So I'm assuming we can all roll for initiative.
That's, mhm. I was going to
Higgs,
say, if we don't, I'm attacking it.
yeah, I was going to say, Higgs, if you want to get a surprise attack off first, I'll allow that.
Okay, cool. And I rolled a good initiative too. So,
No.
I am going to. Yeah. Okay. So he's going to come in and just a normal attack.
Okay.
with this long sword here.
His golden longsword
That's right.
with his 6 fingers. I guess
Mhm.
12 technically.
I should probably get an extra to hit bonus for that.
Yeah, hold on that sword extra good.
Thank God I got 15. Does that hit?
That will hit. It is regular
Thank God there's
Newtonian.
zombies. All right, so do this.
Roxana, you're on deck, by the way.
No.
11 plus.
Oh, I'm gonna roll my important dice, please.
Okay.
11 plus 2, 13 points.
13 points. It does not like that for sure. It is. It's just sitting there looking at you.
I actually rolled them already. I had an 18 and 11.
Okay.
We're still from that one first day, right? That we came in here. Orphans should have long striders still for an
Mhm.
hour.
Right.
Mm.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, because they stayed until you long rest. So, anything else from Higgs?
I'm gonna just circle to here.
Okay. Roxana, you're up with Sid on deck. And remember, you still, if anybody ever so chooses, you can team up between enemy turns, and it starts at a D6 and it goes up for everyone who adds on to it. So it's just free damage, and it would count for critical if everyone hits criticals.
What? All right. Whoop. Shit. Take me to the right screen. There we go. Alrighty. I'm gonna take my movement. Sorry, orphan. Let me get out of the way.
I'm not doing anything yet.
I will let you do cool stuff later after I'm out of your way. And then I'm going to.
And the door opened that way, just in case it makes a difference.
Oh. Perfect.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it does actually. I was doing 15, 25. I'm in flanking right there, aren't I?
You'd have to get one over to the right.
Oh, one to the because he's
Yeah.
okay. Sorry, bad angle. All right, well I can't. I don't think I can get that far from the movement. Alrighty.
Well, yeah, you were here,
Right.
and then you could have moved here if you wanted
The
to.
same movement.
Yeah, it's the same amount of movement.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's a weird thing. Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'll go right here, in between these two, and I will.
That's my turn to speak.
Yeah, I will cast a spiritual weapon.
About to
Nice.
go down now.
All right, so as you start collecting this energy for your spiritual weapon,
Uh-huh.
bam. You can place it wherever you want. You may roll an extra D20, please.
What could go wrong? 8.
8. All right. Good. Proceed.
Cool.
Mm.
All right. Yep. I'm going to. I'm just gonna hit this one. I'm gonna have to place it there. I'm gonna hit this one. Higgs is between because that gives me advantage. Correct.
So you'll get the advantage your spiritual weapon won't.
Oh. I'll get some. But yeah, but I'll get the advantage to swing the spiritual weapon.
No, the spiritual weapon is incorporeal, and it doesn't benefit of things like opportunity attacks or advantage, unless it's done something with like guiding bolt or something like that, fairy fire.
Cool. That's fine. Well, then I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna put it like right in between these two, and I'm gonna swing at the one right in front of me, opposite of Higgs here, just so then I can damage that one and 2, just in case anybody wants to Toll the Dead later.
Okay.
So I'll swing at that one. Bam. Ooh. Do I still have advantage from Silvery Barbs, or does that only last a certain amount of time?
Next round, I think.
Oh, it's the next D20 roll,
It's-
isn't it?
Yeah, which would have been this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you would have. Yes, you still have advantage. I'll put it that way.
Okay. Then I will use that. Thank you, Saren. That's much better. A 21.
And you are striking at this one. Man, I hate the ping on this system. This one right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that one.
But
Yep.
yes, 21 will hit.
Do. Oh, that's not bad.
Ooh.
11
11 points of force damage is going to take full damage, and yeah, it is going to look up at you, and with arms still in hand, just and as it opens its mouth up, it drops it down to the ground, and you hear.
Ugh.
Nice.
Alrighty. So that's my explosion. Yeah, and then just because I think I have to call this before they attack me. As a reaction, I'll use warding flare.
So that
'Cause I'm
is as a reaction if they swing on you.
Correct. Yeah, I'm certain one of them will. So I just wanted to say that before, because I think I have to announce that beforehand.
Oh no, you just announce it as your reaction. Then.
Yeah.
You don't have to like.
Oh, okay.
It's not like
cool.
you have to ready it or anything.
Okay, cool.
Already
Well then.
But you do have a full action if you would like. The spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
It's goddamn. Why do I never remember that? Okay. Yeah, then I'll take an action. And that action can be a cantrip.
Cantrip, a weapon attack.
Then I will toll the dead at the one I just swung at.
The one to the okay, sure. And that is
Wisdom save 16.
it is a 1, a failure.
I have to roll a d20 on that though.
Sure, since you said so. But yes.
Well,
16.
Okay.
extra attack.
Go ahead and roll that damage for your Toll of the Dead. Your
Yes, it is
2d12.
2d12 now. Ooh, hey, nearly max damage.
Whoa.
21 points of necrotic.
Oh, yeah.
It was max enough damage for that as it
Ooh.
gets struck by this blazing flame and a bell afterwards as it drops its food and you drop its body.
Ah,
Wham.
bam.
Anything else?
No, that will do.
Sid, you're up with Saren on deck.
All right, Sid moves. Excuse me, sir, just a little past Orphan. I look in the door and I see Higgs struggling with his after watching Roxana take out 2 effortlessly.
See that?
Nice.
He must be the leader. Fire. Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast.
Go.
Al Kaladar. Okay. That is a 19.
19 hits.
23. That'll be 2 hits.
23. Oh, yeah. I was like,
That would be 10 damage plus. Wow.
Damn.
24 damage total.
Nice.
Jesus.
Just like that, he is no longer a struggle for anybody, as its once undead form is now undead again.
We're dead, right?
Yeah. I don't know how that works, but he is definitely
More dead.
more undead. Yeah, he's dead, not undead.
Less
All
undead.
right, the mortal coil has been sloughed. Uh-oh.
Anything else from Sid?
I yell into the room. Everybody okay in there?
Good.
Oh, not good.
Mhm.
All right. Is that there's nothing else in there to fight, right?
There's one more.
Oh, there is one more.
Yeah, it's over to the right here.
Oh shit. Okay. I come on, Keith. I'm sorry, but I need my mouse. You always sit on it. Now you dropped it. Look at you. You guys have problems with cats? They don't seem to listen to me. Come on, move back.
Oh.
No. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I move my last little bit of movement, and I get right here.
Okay.
And that'll be it from Siddhartha.
All right, Saren, you are up.
Cool. 10, 20, 30. I'm going to use my crossbow. Stupid thing.
Send the crossbow. Ooh, there you go.
Nice.
Get it. Nice.
What would the so be?
So 9 plus 8 equals 17 points of piercing damage. Very nice.
Woo!
It is definitely bloody, almost into the near-death range. But that one, yeah, you walked in and, seeing the glow, I don't know, it kind of pinpointed it. The bullseye grew 5 times the size, and it started to get bigger as the critical parts open up, and with ease you strike it. It is still standing, but not by much.
Cool. I will just turn over my shoulder to Orphan and just be like, he's mostly dead. You got it. And then give him Bardic.
All right, Bardic Inspiration. There it is. Anything else? Any more movement?
Oh no.
No, but hold on. Got weird. And,
It went away is what it did.
and no, my turn is done.
All right. So this ghoul is dead. This ghoul is alive. And even though it just got struck by a bolt out of nowhere, it is going to head toward Roxana because you are the closest target. And it is going to swing at you. Multi-attack? No, it's going to send its claws at you.
Warding flare.
Yeah.
Flare disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Ooh, a dirty 20.
Oh shit.
Barely did.
Yeah, so that deals. Ooh, pretty dice. Ooh, crunchy. 9 points of slashing damage. And 9, yeah. It's
Deal.
Elfer. And you're not an elf, correct?
I am
Samaru.
not Asimar, not an elf.
All right, so you need. Can I get you to make a Constitution saving throw, please?
You can get me to. I don't know if it'll be getting good. Yes. So yeah, my advantage on concentration is just for spells, right? So I don't get it on all contexts.
It is to save you from losing your concentration spells.
If you have Warcaster, yeah, it's just from concentration.
Yeah.
Okay.
But 13 is enough, and the paralyzing fluid at the end of its claws enters your body, but you have enough resilience to kind of push it out, and out of the fresh claw marks that it just made, you see this visceral fluid just off your body and go, splatting against this stone floor.
Oh, guys, these things are gross.
But it only has one attack, so it is the end of its turn. And that brings us up to Lolly with Orphan on deck. And where is Lolly?
Way back.
In the back.
She's checking out the hall.
Oh, there she is.
Cast long strider on myself and move up to the door.
How many bits right in there?
Any actions or bonus actions from Lolly? Movements? We'll say you were right there.
So I didn't need to. Okay.
I would have said you probably would have followed the party when you went, right?
Yeah, well, I was waiting on Archimedes, so
If you were actively there, then yeah, we can say you were there. That's fine.
okay. So yeah, long strider, the same thing. Long strider, just move up.
Okay. And we're just moving up to the door.
Yeah, that would come on.
Here, I think that'll.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Any bonus actions or?
No.
All right. In that case, Orphan, you're up with Higgs on deck.
Okay. Orphan's going to take some movement. 10, 20. And I believe this guy is like, all right. And I am going to launch a firebolt at that dude over there.
Sure. And before you release that, can you roll that beautiful D20, please?
Like,
That's weird.
it just restarted. All right, that'll be it.
All right, 18 will hit. If roll that D20 first, though. Well, you can roll damage. That's fine.
But you were colorfully asking me to. It's a 3.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Before that one goes off, if you would roll a D100, please.
All right. Please.
Damage.
All right. Hold up. This one's a long one.
Oh no.
That's what she said, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Now roll a D6, please.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's a 1.
Invisible.
All right. What
I
color?
don't know.
What color is your hair normally?
Yes.
It's gonna look like Ghost Rider now.
Hold up, we're losing. We can't hear. What color is your hair and eyes?
The copy read my eyes. Oh, I think my eyes are green. They're always green.
Well, not anymore. With that, your eyes and hair turn a deep red color.
Excellent.
Yes. As you send this fireball, it is a matching color as your fireball. But Yeah, your eyes and your hair are now a a passion red, almost for Valentine's Day. That's that color.
Uh-huh.
That's deepness. But yes, that firebolt will hit for 8 points of damage, and the ghoul definitely does not like that. It is still standing on by, let's say, a thread, a limb. Not by much. Very hardy gust would definitely probably knock it over.
A dry rotted ligament.
Leaving parts behind. You see an arm behind, maybe an ear.
Mhm. All right.
Anything else for Morphin? Or
That
all right, hits.
All right,
You
so
are
he's
up.
gonna move 5, 10, 15, do his little circle move here. I'll be rolling a D100 because this booming blade is coming loose.
You got to roll a d20.
Well, I mean the
first, yeah.
20, but yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Let's see here, D20. $13, lucky 13.
You definitely will be rolling that d100, please.
All right. 200. No, 2.
All right. So, you lose concentration on any spell you're concentrating on.
Ah, son of a bitch. All right.
And your eyes swirl with energy, and you now passively emanate a 60-foot anti-magic cone in the direction you face for the next minute.
Oh, for real.
No.
So then the booming blade doesn't even work. God damn it, man.
No.
No. And I lost my hex. All right.
With these rolls or what, man? My God. Well, you got a golden shield. That's kind of cool, but
So,
All
damn.
right.
a part of booming blade, you still make a weapon attack.
Yeah, I make the attack. It just, the magic part of it's not gonna.
Right, I would still allow the physical damage. The
Right.
booming blade of it wouldn't go.
Oh
off.
yeah, I was assuming that was gonna go off.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just meant
The boom to the blade
Yeah.
would boom.
Although it's going to be very hard to really notice the difference anyway if you hit.
Okay, I kind of figured that anyways, but 27 hits.
27
Oh.
definitely hits.
So take this. Fuck.
Yeah, it's impossible for it to.
Max damage.
With only 3 points of health left, 15 is well more than enough to bring it down.
Well done.
That's what the light goes off my shield too. Let's see what else.
Oh no.
No.
Does anybody else?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Well, because
Yeah, does
'cause
my
anti-magic, yeah.
does my spiritual weapon go away?
Oh yeah. Well.
Have you looked
Yeah.
at it?
Yeah, I mean it would be gone in another 55 seconds
Oh,
anyway.
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, I was
But
really
yeah.
hoping we would run to the other room so I wouldn't have to cast it again.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was a 60-foot cone, yeah. So, how does familiars work then?
Mhm.
Well,
what?
familiars. Well, they're
That's
not technically like because dispel magic wouldn't get rid of them.
Fair enough. All right. So yeah, the spiritual weapon orb goes away. The light on the shield goes away. The crackle of your boom starts to form, but as you get closer to this ghoul, it quickly dissipates, and you're looking there kind of baffled, and you don't know what happened, but it was you still followed through, and that ghoul definitely went down to the ground. It followed the other vermin on the ground, and we are out of combat.
All right. Well, I wanted to do a quick sweep of this room real quick to see if there's anything in here in these bunks or anything.
Yeah, there is just sleeping quarters. There's debris of other small animals, rodents, orcs, and dwarven people that have been in there one time or another, but nothing of any real value.
Well,
This is just a sleeping quarters with ghouls in it.
I'm going to check this door. Well, I'm gonna listen, see if I can't hear anything.
Walking to that door, you you hear nothing on the other side.
All right, kick it open. Boom.
Kicking it open, sure, no problem. You will see. I gotta move this map. Another hallway that looks like it's gonna go a little bit to the east, a little bit to the west, and another. There is another eastern opening almost right past this door. Another western opening, just more hallways, and you definitely don't see any other creatures, any jellies, anything of that nature. I'll open it up for you because it's kind of pointless to hold this.
I'm come down here and peek.
Just more of this similar area. To the west, you see rubble. To the east, you see another dead end. To the north, a little bit above you, you see some more of this green glow. You see just the tip of it. Yeah, I'll open that up some more. To the south, you see another. At one point in time, you would have talked to. I'm sure one of you would have talked to Gundren, and that used to be the original opening to the Wave Echo Cave. But through times and battles, it has been caved in, either through reasons of being on purpose or accident. But you see a door to the right and an opening to the left down here. And from where you're at, that's pretty much all you would see. I'll open that area up.
Slim and none.
Anybody?
I mean, I'm just seeing if anybody else is gonna do anything. I don't want to feel like I'm hogging all the action here.
It's your lead, boss.
To be honest, I feel like we should just keep moving forward, like what we were doing.
Well, I think if I noticed that glow, I think I would kind of go that way because I figure it just seems like something would be going on over here.
As you head that way, let's see what is.
You got some follow up.
Did anybody cast the Roxanne cast light back on your shield?
Well, I was gonna wait till she got in the hallway, then I was gonna ask again.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, you with that glow, it is enough to light up the hallway anyway. So you would see. It is a pretty decent glow, and then you see some more glowing here. Seems about good. So to your north, you see looks like a you see a the edge of an I can never pronounce this word, escarpment. It's kind of hard to see how deep it is, but it looks like from where you're at, some of it drops off into a like a bluff, like cliff. You see. I forgot. I'll open up the rest of the way straight ahead. You would, like I said, you would see a set of stairs that look like they're heading up. You see a brazier, the tips of a brazier, a little bit to the west as you would enter. If you look, you don't see that, but to the right here, you see more of this glowing area, and it's pretty much what you see from where you're at.
Okay, What? Where's I don't see Lolly. Where's Lolly?
Yeah.
She's right. Oh, she's under her pet. Or under my pet.
Oh,
Looks like. Oh, Randy. No, where'd she go? She should be right there. Did she get blown off the map again?
She under one of the undead?
Yeah, probably.
Oh man, she's in the necrophilia. I moved her to right where her pet was.
Huh. Let's see.
Oh
If
no. Dead.
can I? All right. So where are you at? Where is? Oh yeah, she flew off the map.
I don't know what I'm doing to do that. I don't take her into the dark spaces.
Yeah, all the way up there. Yeah. We are here, and is Archimedes still scouting around that area, or?
I brought him back with me once he showed me the ghouls in that one room.
Yeah, I'll open it. I'm sure it would have flew the rest of the way, so I will open that area up for later if you want to go that way. It would have. Yeah, it would have flew up. It was. I'm sure it would have stuck to the ceiling and looked around. So it sees. I can open up all of this area.
Nice.
Let that go. So I'll open all that area up. It helps if I'm on the map. Damn it! Why do I keep wanting to do that? So yeah, you see this opening where you see a raised area about 10 feet off the ground to the west of this room. There's 3 ghouls kind of just lurching around, and there's a stalagmite on couple of those hanging up. There's more cave structures that holding up that area. It drops down to a what looks like at one point it was a dining hall, where deep escarpments divide this large cavern into 3 sections. High ledges at either end, and the lower section in the middle. Carved stone steps climb up to the ledges. 2 large tables stand in the middle of the section, along with a pair of old braziers. A small table stands in the eastern ledge. The skeleton remains of dozens of dead warriors, dwarfs, gnomes, orcs, and ogres arrest the fiercest of the fighting, and took place there a long time ago. But you see a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 7 more ghouls with another set of stairs going to the north and another hallway that way. That is what Archimedes sees.
If I'm gonna do the little minor illusion go, what we're walking into, guys, this is what Archimedes scouted out earlier. Looks like it's probably connected to where we're headed.
Alrighty. When we move forward, I just want to take a quick look. When we move forward, I just want to take a quick look on this right hallway here.
Easy enough to be done. You see a little cove area. That is looks like a ruined storeroom. The eastern wall of this chamber has collapsed into a mass of rubble. To the north, a door stands ajar, leading into a good-sized storeroom. The door is ajar, so yeah, you see dusty kegs are tucked neatly against the walls. All of them cracked and split from old age. You would see. You'll see all that. Looks like a decent place for a rest, if so chosen.
I'll just take a look and then I'll just lock it away, just in case I need that.
All right, good.
Move forward.
Does anyone need to take a short rest?
I think I'm good, honestly.
I'm right there.
Making sure.
I mean, I'd give my spell slot back, but I don't need it.
Is it good?
All right, let's move forward to one more fight, and we'll come back after this next fight to
Yeah, I
rest.
think
After
we can, especially if we already kind of got the scouting report.
Yeah.
And
are we gonna take a break, small break tonight, or we can play through?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to take a break right now, we can.
Do you guys mind? I gotta run next door and check on my son real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, we'll take a 5-10 minute break, and then we'll come back and see what these ghouls are up to.
Cool.
They're up to no good.
No ghoul.
No, cool.
No.
They're up to no good.
Right, so you enter this hallway, and these ghouls look up because they are not used to any. Well, they're used to the sounds in their area. They look up and they see.
and the light shining
Oh
through
yeah,
there too.
Higgs's light climbing off of them, and they're. So they are going to start walking towards you. At least these two are. Bump, 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 bump. Just.
All right, well, I'm about to do something here, so do we need to roll initiative or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone go ahead and roll initiative. You do not get a surprise attack because they know you are there.
Because we've been so subtle as we've been going.
They rolled very high on their. They were making
Hmm.
noise. They were making. They were looking out. Cool.
Everybody else.
Yeah, you were looking through these room and you made a little bit too much noise, and they definitely did not take kindly to strangers. Is that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is everybody. All right. With that, from a distance, this one is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't get any closer, so 35, 40, 50, 55, 60. It is its turn. Orphan, you are up.
Matt,
Yes.
I'm not sure why, but every time I try to move Jesse's character, it flies off the map. Is there something that's like making me not able to move her? Or
Yeah, I don't know why she has flyaway.
Hmm.
I don't know. And it's not really on you either. It's just on Jesse, on or Lolly. So we got like 1 or 2 more sessions, maybe 3, and then hopefully roll 20 won't have flyaways. Actually, I know you won't have flyaways because the walls won't let you go past a certain point. You'll be trapped in that room. You'll have line of sight. If you can't see past it, you can't go past it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I still got.
That is cool. That is one cool thing about the dynamic lighting of fucking roll
Yeah.
from
It,
roll 20, because
yeah,
it actually moves with your character as you move it. And shit.
It looks like we can move her without it, because I just tried to move her and she didn't go flying. So if you want, just like tell me where you want to move and I can move you.
yeah.
Thanks. Sorry about
Your
all
lack
that.
of self control. That's the problem.
It happens, man. You know, technology sucks.
Get too excited and flare. Like, all right, I'm letting go instead of pulling straight up. You're at an angle, and it's always pretty much in that same upper left-hand corner too. So
Mhm.
change your fingering technique, maybe.
Mhm. Mhm.
Use my left.
Think you would have perfected it by this point.
Our anniversary is actually this month, man. 29 years.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Oh,
Awesome.
You advantage? I think I an advantage.
I
Oh, and then yeah, ask about. Yeah, I think so.
still have advantage from that silvery barbed, right?
You
how long does
should.
that last?
I'll allow it. Sure.
No.
Yeah. Don't even look.
I think it's a minute, but
Mhm.
Does 11 hit one of these things?
what does the what?
Does 11 hit one of these things?
At 11, it is just out of range. It just misses.
I'm gonna go ahead and use that advantage then. Okay, 22.
22 will definitely hit. Yes.
Yeah, brown bear sounds awesome.
That's 7 damage.
7 points of slashing damage.
Take another swing at our buddy here.
Is it slashing?
Yeah, slashing.
Wow,
That
Oh.
25 will hit. Sure.
bing bong. And Garita 2. 8 damage.
8 points of damage.
One up from last one.
Oh,
Yes.
awesome.
Is looking exactly bloody. This
Mhm.
the ghoulish blood is dripping off of it as it's being struck by this little man with a big axe.
I'm a larger than average dwarf.
Mhm.
Smaller than average.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Anything else from Orphan?
No.
All right, next up is ghoul number 6. and he is in a similar position. So 5, 10, get off that 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. That is its turn. Saren, you are up.
Okay. Let's move. 20. Oops.
Oh fuck.
13. Okay. Mm. What is range though?
What?
5 feet. That's it.
Of what?
Damn. Sorry, I was looking and reading it out loud.
Is that what that was?
um. Oh. Nope, can't do that. I will hurt you.
Full health.
Thunderclap?
I was gonna do Thunder Wave, but Orphan hurt him.
First and fat.
15 con. Oh, you can probably make
Fucking
that.
do it.
All right, I'll do it. A 50-foot. So
Oh my god, get out of here.
it's a 15-foot cube out from me.
Yeah, so. Yeah, does it say it has to be centered on you? Or can
It
you.
just says a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. And then it says self.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, so I remember last time she can't, because you had ruled it last time like it's a radius out from her, like it's around her. But I don't think that's how you place it. You place it in a direction,
Yeah.
starting from her out, like
Yeah.
all from her. You know, she's not like in the middle of it. It goes from her out.
I make this ruling that you can pick your wherever if you want it to be the center or you want to be the corner.
Oh, sorry.
You are good. So let's see, 15 feet,
No.
and where. So you could do something like that. Hit the 2 goals. Yeah, an orphan would be in there as well. But
Were you out of Were you out of movement?
Orphan?
No, Saren.
Yes.
Okay, well then, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say because if you had 5 more feet of movement, you could move up and place it so it wasn't.
yeah.
But if that's it, then yeah, he's gonna be. If you want to hit the 2 guys, you're gonna hit him too.
Orphan is the full life.
He'll be
Easy. Anyway.
Yeah, fighters have Constitution saving throws. Fuck it, right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
You
So,
hear this one now, he was gonna.
All right. So before we roll saves, well, orphan you can't, but go ahead and roll a d20, please.
I rolled it as you said before. That's a nat 20.
All right, that is a very good. So go. I need to make saves, and that is con saves.
Yeah, they're probably 3.
I foresee that the one right in front of her rolled an 11 for its save.
I'm a gambler now. Let's go to Harrington.
All right, so go ahead and roll that damage. And what was that, orphan? You passed that, correct?
I'm sorry?
What's your spell save?
15.
Yeah, I
Okay.
You barely passed it.
I know.
All right. So as you strike up this thunder wave, and you strike it up real good, you see this phaserus all around you start to. That's chunky damage. But yeah, orphan will make the save. So you'll take half of that, so 18 points of thunder damage. But you will notice that these ghouls is enough to earth shatter them, and they collapse to the ground as
Yay.
if you did double damage from your wild magic chart.
Hooray!
Cool.
It seems to me
Mhm.
happens.
Just as
Wouldn't that-
big boom. But with that, I mean, they were already alerted, and they are definitely noticing you and coming closer to you for sure. I mean, they're already doing that, but
Wouldn't that be 14 points of damage for me?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, there's 18.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's because it's 26, 13 points.
Oh.
Math.
Mm.
But yes, that is movement. That is action. Any bonus action?
I'll just be like, sorry, buddy. I'll give you another bardic inspiration because I feel bad.
Ask for it.
They don't stack, and you still have it from the last time.
He does not. He used it the previous roll. What was it?
Gotcha. Right. Yeah. Because he used it, and it got a 1, and then he used his inspiration or his silvery barbs. So yes.
Yes.
It's very important to me to strike that thing.
Yes.
Actually, just comes in and one shots 2 of them. All right. Ghoul number the 4th. Ooh, he is close enough to maybe do something. But let's see, 5, 10. Let's make a. He's gonna jump on the table. 15, 20. Let's make another.
Quite nimble as zombies.
Just as you say that, as easy as it was for him to jump up on the table, getting down is harder than he thought as he falls prone.
No ligaments.
So so he is prone now. And he tries to get up. Yeah, he tries to jump off the table to get a closer, get closer to you quicker as he's onto the ground. And he's prone. So that is its turn because gravity. Higgs, you are up.
All right. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Booming blade.
D20.
One blade.
6.
All right. Go ahead and roll for to hit.
All right. So he's prone.
These things just keep getting boomed all over the place.
Yeah.
Thank God I have advantage. 18.
18 will definitely hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
It's 10 for the slashing.
And slashing damage.
And then here comes some thunder damage. Oh no, not that one. Hold on. Are you serious? Fucking 1.
Boo.
He's already scared. I mean, he's already been abu'd.
So I have 5 movement left, but then yeah, I didn't take the attack action. I forgot. Yeah. So, but I still have 5 more feet of movement. So I'm gonna just back it up to here.
All right. Ghoul number the 7th. Where are you at? You are here. So he is going to 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. He's going to use his dash action to get closer, and let's see what he does for this. He's didn't learn his lesson. He creeps up on the table, and he's going to lose 10 of his movement. He is going to try to jump down like his other, hopefully not fallen friend. He jumps down, and sticks the landing, and he gets a little bit closer, but that is his turn. Bring us up to ghoul number 5. Ooh, and that is the close. What one was that? That one was. Oh, that wrong order, but same effect. This one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That is his turn. Roxanne, you're up with Lolly on deck. Wow. Try and take him out in one shot.
Yes, because fireball.
Ooh. Yeah.
To whom it may concern, fireball. Deck save.
You don't care how big the room is, you still cast fireball. But go ahead, and roll that. Go ahead and roll that d20 first. Let's see what happens.
Double the range area effect. What's that move?
That's right, you are a light cleric, so yeah.
The cleric that gets fireball.
Now roll that d100 to see what
Yeah.
happens.
I saw that 3 and I was like, oh, shit. D100.
So yeah, fireball's radius is much bigger than that.
Yeah, it's 20 feet, but
20 foot radius, right? Didn't I do that right?
That's no, because that's 20-foot diameter, right? Because you got. Oh wait, the blocks are what 10, right?
yeah,
So,
yeah, this is right. 44. Turn the page.
I was thinking 5-foot blocks for some reason. My brain.
Yeah, no, I had to. I put one up earlier, that's how I had to. Yeah, took me a minute.
How do I want to roll this?
Fireball.
Well, roll damage first.
Oh, okay.
They are deck save, correct?
Deck save 16.
The top left one, 22. The next one, 12. That's a fail.
You got one that's prone.
Right, so 17. Would you say your save was? I'm sorry.
Sorry, no, 16.
16. That one passes. That one passes. That one passes. All right, so roll your fireball as if you cast it at 5th level.
Jeez.
So it's
I don't even know what fireball does. I
two more
don't even know.
sixes.
it's 8d6 is your
It's
base
10d6.
damage. Yeah, 10d6.
Okay, so there's 8d6 there, so I just need 2 more d6s. Yeah, not super great. So 37.
So with 37 for the one who failed, gets burnt and extra crispy. And the rest of them look very hurt. Actually, no. This one does not have that one. That is has fell off the table. He definitely cannot get out of the way, and he takes crispy damage as he sizzles and burns, and rotten ghoul flesh does not smell too good in here.
Okay. And everything's on fire, so I don't know if those tables were wood or not, but they would also be on fire.
Yeah, they don't have a dex. They cannot move. So yes, the tables are on fire. So if you enter, touch the table or pass its space, you will make a dex save of, let's say, 15 or take 1d6 of fire damage just because seems about right.
Yep.
Alrighty. That's I think I still got like 5 foot of movement because I think that's 25, and then I'm just gonna take my 5 and slide over here, and that's it.
All right,
That's it for
I'll
me.
slide this out of the way just in case you want to use it again.
Yeah, one more spell slot.
Lila, you are up with Sid on deck.
Gonna move out of the hallway, then turn into a brown bear and attack that first ghoul to the left there.
Sure. Let me bring up your brown bear token. Because I worked on things.
Nice. I hope that D&D movie is good.
Yeah. So we will slide you here until the time being. So, was that all of your movement, or do you still have any more movement? Oh, you said you were going to attack this guy, right?
Yeah.
All right, go for the attackaroo.
That's like a room.
Here's my bite +5. That probably hits. 17 +5.
Mm-hmm. 17 hits.
And here's my claw. It's also +5. 15.
15 is more than enough to make that undead more undead, as that one seems to be
There you go.
less active for sure.
That's active.
Anything else? That was bonus action. Do you have multi attack or?
Yeah, that was bite and claw, so.
Okay. All right. Movement, bonus action, attack. All right. Sid, you are up because that ghoul is dead, and it helps if I hit the right button. Sid, you are up and trailing the pack for sure.
I'm back here chilling like a villain in the rear with the gear. Moving up. Where's my mouth? I moved to here. I observed the area, and I tried to hit that ghoul to the left. 10 o'clock to Jesse's character, Lolly.
Mhm.
I am going to send the Eldritch Blast ×2.
Sure. And if you can get a D20 roll real quick.
Okay. Okay, that was my first one. Then I'll roll the D20 for that, and then I'll roll my second one. Is that cool?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Here's my 24 hits, I assume.
Yeah, 24 hits.
Alrighty. And this is for that. This is for that. For this is that. Please don't be with that. Ooh, I'm good, right? 6, 9.
9.
Shit. 9.
You're good. You don't notice any effects right away for sure. But
Okay.
24 hits, so roll that damage, or if you want to roll again for double blast.
Double. 20.
Casting magic.
That's one. Is that technically 2 casts? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
No, it's one.
Yeah.
Is it one? Okay. Cool. All right. 2 hits for my dice are on fire. 14 and woo, 22 points of damage.
So the first hit was you hit it and it starts to fall down, but then you quickly hit it again and it gets pushed back 5 feet just because as it's falling, it just takes enough force to boom push it back some as it crumples down under the table that is on fire. So it is that one's also burning as well.
Smells like victory.
Smells like something. I don't know if victory is the right word, but
We're doing very well today.
Dead orphan, you are up with one Visible enemy in sight.
Let's see.
Kitty, why? Right here? Right here, right now?
That's sad.
Yeah.
And
Right.
25.
You're gonna have to make a dex save because the table's on fire.
Oh, the table's.
Yeah.
I didn't jump over the table though. I just went around it.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
still
but you're still in the flame. That fireball was pretty, pretty sizable. So it set the table on fire, and flames are licking out from both sides of the north and south table. Yes.
Hold up. I'm gonna back up.
Yeah, if you want to reroute your path and step over these dead ghouls, you feel free to. But yeah, if you get within 5 feet of that table, either table, you will have to make a dex save to see if you can skirt around the flames that are dancing.
I'm gonna use my crossbow.
A dancing flames. Mookie.
I mean, sure, if you want to do it that route, sure, go ahead.
boring.
That makes my bolt firebolt.
Well, if you send firebolt, I will need a d20 when you get a second.
Let's do fuck it. Why not? Firebolt. Oh man, that was almost a fucking nat 20. All right, I'm gonna give you the d20 first.
I mean, 19 will hit.
That is a 12 for my d20 magic fucking shenanigans.
Magic.
And roll fire damage, please.
For the firebolt.
Yes.
That is 12.
Whoa.
How does that look?
I immolate him.
Mm.
He just fucking.
As he sees, he says, "I'm going to fight fire with fire," and Orphan sends a firebolt, which normally is reddish, just like your beard and eyes and all your other hair. Gets slightly tinted by the green glow of this phasers in this land, but regardless of color, you still see the last ghoul drop down to its bony form and join the other debris that is in the room, and that is the end of combat.
Nothing happened. 12 roll.
Yeah, the ghoul, went from being undead to more undead to really dead. Dropped down with his fire on.
I'm going to investigate. Investigate the room.
Investigation of the Great Hall.
Yeah, I was gonna come up to here and see if.
What room number is this? Why don't I have you? Boop, boop, boop. Give 1 second. That's 9. All right, let's see. Whoever's looking, go ahead and throw out an investigation check.
You move me around like I'm looking.
I will. Hooray!
That is an 11.
Oh.
An 11. All right.
I got a 12.
Let's see, what do you find? Scattered throughout these orcs and dwarfs and gnomes that were among these bodies that you ransack, you happen to find a total of 66 gold spread across the bodies in different pouches, and some of them you might have to do a little bit more digging, but we won't say where that gold came from. But yeah, that is collectively 66 gold.
Cool.
Nothing else of any great value. Just bones and smells.
Is there anything up here?
Yes. So as you get closer to that area, I will reveal it. But see, some what do you see on that side. Okay, you hear and see. I can reveal some more of that. You see signs of a blast furnace and a mechanical bellows. If you get closer, actually, yeah, powered by a water wheel, dominated this large chamber. The furnace is cold and dark, but heaps of coal are piled nearby, along with carts full with unrefined ore. The water wheel sits in a 10-foot wide channel cut into the floor of the room, but the channel is dry. Passengers exit to the west, south, and east. The empty channel exits to the north and east. More than a dozen withered corpses are scattered around the room. These slain dwarfs and orcs are still wearing the remains of their armor. Floating above them is nope, you don't see that yet.
I'm like, we've got moving water up here.
Okay.
And
Are
subterranean.
you
so that's
are you still a
significant.
bear or are you back to normal?
I'm still there.
Still bear.
I'll just drag
And
you
we
along. Let me know
still have
where you want to be.
me and Lolly still have a mind link too, so like we can hear, we and her can talk.
Did you say anything?
All right, and Higgs, if you would stop right there.
Okay.
As you came closer, you would have. Are you looking around or just looking straight forward?
No, I'm definitely trying to scope out some cool.
So as you
No, I
pass
mean,
that gap, you see a tiny flame skull that is floating up in the air. And let's see, where is not there yet. Yeah, you see a
we've got more to weird shit going on.
floating above is a skull engulfed in green flames. And let's see, does it see you? Yeah, you are in its line of field, so let's look at this step.
Let's do it.
Yes, this floating tiny green skull comes in your direction. I will put a picture of what it looks like as it's cackling through the hallway, going ah ha ha. Go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
Do I have one for this one? Well, map up some more. All right, do I have everybody in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing
Orphan.
Yeah, Orphan and
Theron.
Theron, yeah.
For initiative.
Yeah. There is a green floating red green skull that is headed your way.
Oh God.
Looks like it is protective of this area.
But someone was gonna try and
Oh my God.
Have
we
it-
did the same thing.
have a chat with it before.
Never.
All right. Higgs, you are up. As you see this once forge that used to smelt different ores and other things of that nature, and a water wheel that is stopped because there's no water actively flowing through that channel. You will come around the corner and see this flame skull.
So, I'm going to. Eldridge Blast.
D20.
Mm-hmm. That's what I like to see, huh?
Oh boy.
All right, so roll 2 separate D100s, please.
My God.
Alright.
Oh no.
12. 60.
And 60. All right, so 12. This is funny because it was already going to happen anyway. But as you start to cast your Eldritch Blast, you happen to notice that these dwarfs that are around you start to animate, and these zombies start to rise as you see 3
Hmm.
dwarf
Alright.
zombies start to arise, and 60. That is very strange, but you feel your knowledge and skills disappear. You lose your proficiency bonus for the next minute.
Oh.
Okay.
So, I interpret that as you wouldn't get your bonuses to attacks, right?
No. Oh.
But go ahead and roll your 2 Eldritch Blast strikes,
Okay.
and
So
I
we'll just
can
do.
put this guy's in the initiative tracker.
So, do I have disadvantage or not? Because they're just like rising now.
Yeah,
Because I'm saying.
they on their turns they'll be fully animated, but they are still rising, so they're not technically a threat yet.
Okay. All right.
I'll put it that way.
All right. So, this minus 3, right? Yeah. So. Fuck, dude. So 13.
Ooh, 13 is just enough to hit it.
All right. So we'll do that.
Was that both rolls or?
No, that
That
was
was
just
just
one.
one,
That was
yeah.
the first one. 7 points force damage.
Man, that's got a Tiny has a small thing. 7 points of force, and to make sure he is not resistant to that. Yeah, it takes all of it. Short.
And that's going to be a miss. I'm
Yeah,
assuming because of
yeah.
fucking 8.
Yes, that is a miss. So you send the second one, and it's the first one you got. You had skill behind you, and you send the second one, and it just kind of just to the side there as it whizzes right past it.
All right. Well, I still have my movement here.
You sure do.
Uh,
And like I said, because they're not fully animated, they would not get opportunity attacks.
that was kind of what my. I'm. I'm gonna go 5 to there.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Orphan, you are up with Saren on deck.
Cool. Sorry.
I need a map.
Yes.
Alrighty. Then. You're zoomed out, so.
Yes, I could see the character sheets on the side. You can't move like that.
Hate this track.
Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna do a little swing at this the zombie who's going like, who, me? Oh, that's his.
I give you advantage because it is still prone on the ground. It is just starting to animate.
Like whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
Bing ling, motherfucker. Thank God for advantage, huh?
Yeah.
That'll be. That's a 20.
20 will
There you go.
hit. I don't have his stat sheet up, but I know that, yeah, they have shitty ACs.
11 damage.
11 damage. Yeah, it is. Sadly, you are hitting a dwarven zombie. So you know how to hit them correctly, but
Orphan's not bad.
he starts to bleed and just
Is that advantage on both swings?
yes, he's still prone. And it has not been his turn yet.
Does 11 hit?
Is that with advantage?
That's with advantage.
Ooh. Actually, yeah, it does. Their AC is 8. So
Okay.
they have no armor. I mean, they're just a pilot. Well, they do, but their stat block says no. So
That's another 8 damage into my tangible friend here.
so as it's rising, it's stopped rising as it's seems like it doesn't have any more will to not live, and it just kind of de-animates.
Like, never mind.
It saw what it was around and knew it knew it had no chance.
It was like,
Anything else from Orphan?
Let's for fun. I'm gonna also use my second wind bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah. Dope.
Saren is up with Roxanne on deck.
Cool. I'll move up, and I'm just gonna stab it.
All right, go stabby with advantage because it is still prone.
Cool. I'll take the 18, please.
14 hits and 18 definitely hits. 5 points. Piercing.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have resistance, so it doesn't really make a difference. But
Piercing. And I feel like Higgs, could you use Bardic Inspiration?
yes, I don't have a proficiency bonus.
Like just looking sad.
Got the bards gassing each other up here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at you play that lute. Play my lute. And give you Bardics.
all right, perfect. Anything else? That was movement, action, bonus action. Roxana, you are up.
Alrighty.
What you got?
I'm going to take my movement, get to here, and then I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers
Okay. Do you
at the skull.
Okay. Let me see that D20 first.
Yep. It's what I do. I gotta
And the
cast.
wording of Dissonant Whispers is like you freak it out by saying something to it. Ain't that how that works? Yeah, like, well, it's Flaming Skull. Yeah.
I mean,
9. Okay. And that is a save, right?
correct. Wisdom save.
Because he's real good at wisdom. No, that is a 2.
Woohoo! Ooh.
Ooh.
6.
Damn. Max damage.
Oh my
Nice.
That both freaks me out and I find
Yeah, that's
hilarious.
pretty
But it's
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And what do you to say to it?
awesome. Well, I mean, it's kind of small, so I should be like, "Oh, did you really think you were scary? You're so tiny." You need to stop laughing now. No.
And that is maximum movement, fly away, right?
Yeah, it has to use. Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Let's see something.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it comes close to this wall, and I can't really get it closer. I'll try to put it. It's not in the wall, but it is hugged up against the wall. I can't go any closer, but it is hugging up against the wall as it sees this Asimar come up and whisper something to it. It wasn't expecting things to talk at it. It usually is the one who talks nothing. Talks makes the other ones weird and frightened. So yeah, it is held up against the wall there. Anything else?
No, I think that's it. That's it.
All right, perfect. Zombie number this one. He is going to use his movement to get up and sees that Saren is right there, so it is going to take a swipe at you, a slam attack.
Oh no.
Ooh, for 17.
Oh yeah, that hits me.
Or
Are these zombies or they ghouls?
what's that?
Are these zombies or ghouls?
They are zombies. They are dwarven zombies. Dwarvens and they are orcs, but these ones are dwarfs. So it does a whopping 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Owie.
And they're just going to look at you. I forgot to do that, but that's fine. The next zombie continues to get up, and it is going to saunter over to Orphan and going to try to attack him, and is going to miss horribly, as it's, I don't know, even though they are the same height, he tries to uppercut and just kind of completely misses. But that is their turn. Now it is the Flame Skull's turn. And yeah, I will use this template because it's already available. And everybody except for Bear Lolly needs to make a dex save.
Yeah, boy.
Or this green flame blade, even though it's tucked up against the corner, you see this green flame. Actually, you know what? It needs to roll a d20 too.
Yep.
So,
The dex, right?
Yeah.
yeah. And happens.
We're told that I'm
What's that?
important dice to make my save 18.
Okay.
I think you're out of it because I think you're all the way back here, aren't you?
Oh wait, am I?
Yeah. So it's just Higgs, Orphan, Saren, Roxanne, the two zombies. 86.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Roxanne.
Ouchie.
Can't see what that says. My dice is blocking.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna. Oh fuck! I don't even know if that's gonna help.
Hey,
No,
all.
never mind. Never mind.
It is 38 points of fire damage.
Oh jeez. Wait, hold
Okay,
on.
well,
So real
that's-
quick for Vic, if you're gonna use the bardic inspiration for the
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's an 8, but I would have to. Yeah.
there's a thing. Hold on. There's motive potential. I don't know if that'll help.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot your creation board.
Yes. Which I totally forgot. That's what I was reading before. That's why I didn't roll initiative because I was like, wait a second, I do. Yeah. So for a saving throw, the creature using inspiration die gains temporary hit points equal to the number of rolled on bardic inspiration die.
Okay. Well, okay. So if I'd known that, right, and I think I would have, then I definitely would have used it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's a D8 now, right? for you?
It's a
Your
D.
bardic-
It's +4. But yeah, no, it's a D. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, because mine's not an 8 yet. Mine's still a 6. That fucking 2, man. So I'm assuming I still fail the save, right? Because that would be 11.
Yeah, what is its save? I should have looked at that before I actually catch that spell. It is DC 13.
It's got to be more. Fuck. So I really could have. All right, I only needed to roll a 4 and just couldn't do it. Huh? All right. Well, what was the damage again?
38 points for those who failed and 19 for those who passed.
30.
Ouch.
And
To be
both
fair,
of those dwarven zombies are just Christified as they just instantly.
Skull was like,
All right.
yeah.
And it used that spell, so it cannot use its multi-attack. And I don't know. It still sees Roxana there, so it's even though it's not frightened, still doesn't want to move closer to her. So that will end its turn.
Because
With
now I'm on fire.
yeah,
So I mean, it's kind of scarier, but not nearly as good.
Mhm.
no truer statement has been made. It's like your Ghost Rider. You know, you're on fire. Johnny believes. But Bear Lally, you are up, and most of your party is on fire compared
And
to
not in a
their
good
compared to them normally being hot. They are extra hot right now.
The only thing up there, like,
What?
What happened?
The only thing.
Yeah, the only thing right now is just
Your computer must get tired because at like the same time every night this happens. Your just must get tired at the end of the night.
while you don't actually see that flame skull, you definitely saw that fireball come from the northeast. So you have a good idea where it's at, and the rest of the area is full of, burnt bodies, some fresher than others.
Burnt?
Could I make it through those two to get to the flaming skull if I came in there?
Yeah, I'd say you have enough to maneuver around Higgs, Roxana, and Saren. And you could, if you wanted to, you would have 40 feet. I say you can get there. And I'll say you
Okay.
have enough reach to make it. That's good enough.
All right, well,
If you want to.
All right. Her first claw attack will be an 18. I can see.
18 hits for sure. Yep.
Sorry.
That's 17 for the second one. 17 also hits.
Important because I can't see her. She's around the corner. I'm way back here, so I did.
Yeah. She is out of line of sight.
next one definitely does not hit, so here is 8 plus, this is +4.
Okay.
That's good enough.
Or 10.
For 10. It definitely does not like that, but it is still floating up in the air and cackling, but definitely cackling less. Anything else that was a movement, action, any bonus action? Sid, you are up with Higgs on deck.
Sure, gonna use my 18 now. I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I get to right here? Is that 30?
That's closer to 55. Is that?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they're
Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay,
yeah,
back up.
they're 10-foot squares. I was like, wait a minute.
All right. Well, I can't move myself now. Okay.
I think you would be right next to me.
Yeah, I think that's 30
Here?
feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
How you looking, Hicks?
I'm
Hurting?
still cinders burning on me and shit here.
Can I use my action to put him out?
Well, it's not actually doesn't
Okay.
have a mechanical
Yeah.
effect.
I mean, you can if you want to, or
If he's not burning, I don't want to.
No. Yeah, we don't actually catch on fire. It's
yeah.
just-
I mean, his golden equipment and his 12th finger was enough to not keep him on fire.
Handy fingers.
Yeah. It's like it slipped through him, and anything from Sid? Anything else?
I actually, would you like to be closer to the thing? Would you like to be closer to it? To the flaming skull there?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Reach over and I say, go help that bear. And I move him as close as I can within line of sight to that thing.
The 30 feet?
It's 30 feet, yes, sir.
10, 15, 20.
Well, it's within sight that you have to see where I'm going there, right?
Yeah, but I can shoot you like diagonal, like.
Like right here
yeah,
would be right
you
there.
could send them there. Oh,
Is that cool?
yeah. I'm gonna let you make the decision if you want to be there or.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, here it's gonna end up being well, yeah, I'll see there.
Yeah.
Wherever,
I mean,
wherever
alright.
you want, my friend.
Alright.
All right. So, dead. Higgs, you're up.
Perfect.
So he's gonna move up to here. So it's 5, 10. Would that count as would that be difficult terrain for me or not?
You're five.
I'm not going through Lolly's.
Yeah, you'll use an extra 5 feet. I won't count both scores as difficult terrain.
Okay, so we'll say 5, 10, 15 to get to there. And then
Yeah, that's right. They are still linked mentally.
and then fuck it, Boom and Blade.
All right.
What else could go wrong?
Can I see him? No, dang it.
3.
All right. Roll that D100, please.
All right.
Get it. You got this.
No, you don't.
43.
That is a new one. All right. You cast
Michael laugh.
Thunderstep at third level from where you're at.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
really? That has friendly fire too. Yeah. But at least it takes the damage too. Then.
Is that a save on that? I can't remember.
Yeah, they have to make a Constitution save because it's thunder damage. So, do I make the attack?
So let's say you'll blink in and out. So if you want to move, you can. But yeah, you'll do the thunder step first, and then you'll do the booming blade second.
Oh, okay. Well then,
So that's a con save, right?
yeah.
And that
And,
roll. So I know that's a failure. I know you have higher than a 12,
Yeah, you have a 16.
and that's 2d10. I want to
Yeah.
say.
Well, it's 3D. Well, at what level did you say? Is it just third level?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't remember now. Actually, I gotta look.
Yeah. excuse me. Telepathy, teleport. Thunder smite. What the fuck is thunder step? Wave. Fuck. What was that in?
Oh, Thunderstep might have been in Xanathar.
Oh yeah, it's not in the handbook.
Oh, I wasn't looking because I thought you were. All right, hold on. Let me.
You teleport yourself to an unoccupied space you can see within range. Immediately after you disappear, a thunderous boom sounds. Each creature within 10 feet of the space you left must make a con save. Take 3d10 thunder damage on a failed save.
3d10.
Yeah.
Lolly's got to make that save too.
But as a bear, they got good con, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, decent.
You
Let's
said at
see.
3rd level, right? Well, I don't
Yeah,
even think that
yeah.
scales.
Oh, and you can
It does, but
No.
you can bring along objects too, as long as their weight doesn't.
Oh, I can. It's a one size bigger. I will grab Lolly,
All
and
right.
she's adjacent to me, and then she goes with me here. So we're gonna go to.
yeah, she wouldn't have to make it then.
Yeah,
Because
no.
you apparate, right? You disappear,
Mhm.
and then that cracks and boom, so she doesn't have to make it.
Yeah.
Wait, how much does she weigh? Because
Well, it's
it's
one size, right? Is that what it is?
their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry.
You carry a bear?
You can carry
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the word again? I have to be able
Yeah,
to carry
yeah.
weight?
Also teleport one willing creature of your size or smaller.
Oh, it's smaller.
Here up to its carrying capacity. The
Okay,
creature.
well, it doesn't. Yeah, she's bigger. It's not smaller. Yeah, so she does have to actually make the save.
Yeah, but how much does she weigh? Could you carry?
Like,
But she's a size bigger than
Yeah.
me.
Oh, all right. I tried. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to think of that
That would be
too.
pretty awesome.
Yeah, I know.
But...
Pigs a bear.
Whole bear.
All right. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally just teleport to here.
So the funny part is, as you teleport, you crack out of it, and that boom is enough that from your thunder step is enough to actually drop it. So you come out, you start. Go ahead and make the swing anyway if you want to, but yeah, it is. But yeah, as you disappear, and that crack of thunderous energy leaves your presence as you go 5 feet away from you. It is enough to make that skull
15 to hit too,
sink down to the ground with a plop, and that would have hit too. If you want to do more damage to it because it almost puts you down,
yeah,
feel free to.
I just drive the sword down in through the top of the skull just to like pin it to the ground.
As it's sitting there, it started cackling, and then it heard this ASMR.
Or we'll say I stomped it with my foot instead of putting my sword in it.
And you're still able. It moved 5 feet away from you. We'll say, yeah. So it does even more thunderous damage as boom, 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 just goes off, echoing throughout the cavern, and that will take us out of combat.
Yeah, that would be loud as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. That it can be heard up to 300 feet away too.
And since you are right there, I will open up the next section.
Do we want to take any kind of rest? If we don't, if you guys hold still for like 10 minutes, I can do a prayer of healing if that's better.
That could benefit from that for sure.
Yeah.
So you absolutely can, but this is actually where we're going to call the session. So if you want to find a spot and take a short or long rest, that's yeah. If you're going to move in and explore, you see, you don't see this anymore. That is gone. Get out of here, Fireball. I'll just put you off camera because it does not want to disappear right now. I will open the rest of this up, and then we will pick up next week.
You'll have a game next week.
Yeah, next week is still on. The week after we are off, but you see from where you're at. Where are you at? That is 13. Let's see. You see a. That's not what you see. You see a what looks like it could be a workshop with a door, double set of double doors to your south, another single door to the north of that with a set of stairs going down, and you hear as you get closer the water the echoing of this wave echo cave start to get louder and louder, and through this whole time you've heard it go every like 2 or 3 minutes, so some of that booming energy might have been covered up by that. But you definitely hear waterfalls to your north. You see a workshop, an area where something is there, but something could be there. Actually, are you getting any closer, or are you're staying right there?
No, well, I think I was coming in here to look, but if we're gonna take a break, I would kind of suggest that we actually backtrack out of this goddamn
Yeah.
thing. Well, especially if she's gonna cast her spell. If we were just gonna take a break and then use some hit dice, then I might say just stay here. But if we're gonna cast a spell, maybe we want to get out of here because we got some low hit point totals that could be in jeopardy if something goes wrong here.
Oh, because of the green.
I'm not saying you definitely don't want to enter this next part with low health, but it would really behoove you to
Yeah,
get
I think
some.
intuitively that would be a kind of.
Yeah, and I mean, prayer of
I don't
healing
think
is
I would call it
cool.
metagame in the field that there's something not good in here.
I mean,
Especially if
prayer
that
of
thing was
healing
like
is
guarding
healing
the
in
hallway.
particular, too. Yeah.
Let's see what kind of stats is that. I mean,
Mhm.
wow.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah. If there is something in that room, it definitely did not hear you,
Well,
as it
okay.
rolled horrible. But yeah, if you want to either go back to out of this Phasers and find a spot to take a long or short rest, you're more than willing to find somewhere else that's secluded. You feel free to move about, and we
Just live
will.
at Lehman's with
Yeah.
but well, I wouldn't cast it in here anyway, though. Not in this green part. But like the closest to it, I guess would be probably here where we right there, maybe.
I was figuring that maybe we'd backtrack and just go into that closed off room.
Which one? Huh?
Over
Yeah.
here.
There was a area, yeah, right there, yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is if you cast a
Spell
spell in there, it's
green.
still gonna have to roll on that chart.
Yeah.
Any spells, just go out and cast them, and then we can just sit in there.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, take the. I mean, if we're gonna take a whole like short, like, because it's what 10 minutes to cast this prayer of healing, and then if we take, so we'd be here for 10 minutes in the like hallway, and then take the rest of the actual break in the. Yeah. Do we want to resolve that now, or do we want to wait?
So is everyone going into this area, and then Roxanne is casting Prayer of Healing?
Well, no, I think we're gonna do prayer of healing here in this hallway.
Okay. Yeah. So Roxanne takes her. How do you set up your Prayer of Healing? Do you have any special rituals, any routines?
No, just take my candles out and the the fancy armor I've got and my holy symbol. But the healing energy that comes out is not, it doesn't quite look right. It's got that off color that all my magic has. It's like not quite as pure as you would think the light would be. So there's some corrosion and some black in it as well.
Nice.
I don't remember the mechanics of how that works. What is it?
Up to 6 creatures of your choice you can see within range regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting mod. This spell has no effect on undead or construct.
I'm trying to think, what's the one that's like the conga line that like you kind of can cheese where you walk in and out of it and shit? Well, they errated it actually.
Yeah, that
They
was
errated it so.
that was a
Kinda
druid
like
spell. Yeah.
Aura Vitality is kind of
Yeah, there's a couple of them that are, per round type of thing. But yeah, unless someone objects, we can say that you're there and you're just out of the range of the Phasers effects.
Mm-hmm.
So you won't take any extra. I mean, unless you want to take a step in and then, see what happens,
I'm good.
I've had some, yeah. I've had enough rolling on that chart for the night.
Yeah.
I've got Archimedes is kind of on patrol, making sure nothing comes up on us.
Absolutely. I have to find them first.
Right, so we get
18
18 points from that, right?
18 hit points for everybody from that. Yes, so make sure everybody gets that first. 18 hit points. Back.
Oh, there's Archimedes.
Nice. What's the limit on those temporary hit points from that creation barge thing?
Let me see.
I mean, if it doesn't say it has a time, that would be until you take a long rest or you use them up. I'm thinking.
Yeah, it doesn't give me a time frame, but it just says the creature using the bardic inspiration die gains temporary hit points equal to the number rolled on the bardic inspiration die.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't say a duration, that is until you take a long rest or you lose it through combat.
All right, so then after everybody gets their 18 from here, then we're going to go back into this little room here with the barrels and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
And then you get 2 shots at Song of Rest too.
Yeah.
Because we both have it and shit.
And then you have Orphan's snack if he wants to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And you're only taking a short rest, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, only.
I mean, if you want to take a long rest, you can. But just
I feel narratively that's kind of weird. I mean, like taking a short rest is one thing, but like actually sleeping there and all that. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
like
how's everybody looking after those 18? I mean, everybody should be looking fairly
right, and with the
decent.
hit dice,
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to
Hit
go back.
dice.
I get hit dice, and then
We're also
both me and Saren's going to have Song of Rest, so whatever the bigger number is, you can take that too. So let's do this.
Do you want that special food?
Recover Archon and get 1 level of spell slots back.
And then Roxana should be able to use, and we can say you did it outside the phasers, unless you want to do it. Actually, yeah, you should be able to use your harness divine thing to get spell points back. You get your short rest, and then you get them back.
Okay, cool. I was just about to ask that. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think it's what levels 2 spells slots back. I'll get it out eventually.
Everyone gets special food. If you
Yum. Thank you. Get that spell slot back.
Oh, you're not level 6, so you don't have 2 of them yet. So you can use it once, and then you get it back after a short rest. But
Yeah, can I say I used it pair of healing and then that and then took a short rest?
yeah, that's fine.
So that's how you ruled it before about like the bards roll the Song of Rest and not the actual people receiving it.
Correct.
Okay.
Because they're the one who's giving you your
I understand that. I understand that, like for that rationale, but also music is subjective. Some people get more out of something. I might play a song that's one person like is really digging, and somebody else might not really be that into it. You know what I mean? So I can see it being both ways. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But all right, here we go. My song of rest is
Ludicrous again.
yeah, yeah. Your dick's got the HIV in
Good thing it looks like a little kids. Bigger like a bridge.
All right.
my humps, my humps, my.
So good.
Mine was a 2. I don't know which is I think the other bard might roll better than me.
Sorry, I'm just looking for the 1d6. Okay.
The lumps.
Certified week, 7 days a week.
All right, so 4 more.
One more.
The last couple of years, couple decades.
Are those 4 just regular hit points, or are those temporary hit points?
No, they're actual hit points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're regular, but the ruling is you have to roll hit dice to get them, right?
yeah,
how
you have
that
to roll
works?
at least one. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I did that.
Enjoy that treat.
I am full.
Yeah, I'm full of.
Alright, and is Lolly staying in bear form, or is she going back to druid form?
I get it for 2 hours.
That's probably just yeah, stay barefoot.
You're breaking up there.
Mm.
Yeah, you can revert if you want, or you can stay because you have 2 hours. So you would have about 45 minutes.
What it took damage from that thunder step, right? So then, if you want, because you can't use. I don't know. See. I'm not really familiar a whole lot with Druid's mechanics and shit, but like it's not like she can't use hit dice, right?
Actually, you can if you burn more or burn your. I can't think of it. Wild shape or not? Yeah, wild shape. You can burn that to get hit points back, but
Well, that would be
She was-
essentially just reverting back and then
damage.
just redoing
I'm
it.
all right. My
I
actual
I'll-
form didn't take it.
I'll rule it as you could roll hit dice as a brown bear if you wanted to.
You would have gotten the 18 points of healing as a bear as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that would have been enough to cover. Yeah. So,
Right, yeah.
Moot.
But I'll leave the bear here if you want to still be the bear next week.
Yeah, I'm there, locking the door. My hit points are good, so.
All right. So we will pick up next week as you finish up your short rest, and you know about this room to the northeast. And you saw when you were in that forge room, you would have saw a door to the west. You wouldn't have heard anything because you didn't get close enough. The water in that area is dry. There's no motion from your bellows or anything like that. Would you have seen anything else? I don't think so. If I think you would have saw something, I will definitely put it in the chat or bring it up at the beginning of next week. So with that, thanks everyone for playing.
Thanks for the session.
We'll
Thanks.
see if we can finish this cave up next week or when I come back from vacation. Either way, like you're 1 to 2 sessions away, depending on how things roll, you know. But
Literally.
Send into
Yeah.
the cave.
regardless of how this plays out, we will still finish Lost Mines in above VTT, and then once we start Mad Maids, then we'll switch over to Roll20. So everyone does have sheets, and you can play around with Roll20 anytime you want. There is a link.
We have sheep. I mean,
Yeah, you have sheets, so you can roll from there. You can play around with it, look at how like line of sight and stuff like that works. There is a map